Triple M, it is Robbie and Carly for breakfast this morning. Now we've got comedy legend Dave Hughes joining us right now because he's gone home from the jungle in I'm a Celeb, Get Me Out of Here. Hughsey, g'day buddy, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great, but I'm not home yet, guys, all right? So I was going to go home to see my family, but when I got out of the jungle, I said, can I ring my family? And they said, no, they're in on a plane coming here. I said, but I'm out, but they're still coming, guys. So, yeah, we're going to hang out together in the jungle. Yeah.
Your family are going there. Was that something you pre-planned before you went into the jungle, or is that meant to be a surprise that they've ruined for you?
No, they haven't ruined it because they would be surprised. They're flying a lot of families out. And,
Wow.
so, I mean, I was the first of the... Yeah, so there's going to be heaps of celebrity families hanging out for a few days while the last of the celebrities come out of the jungle. So, yeah, so I didn't realise, I said, I texted my wife, you can turn the plane around if you want to, but no, they're coming. They're all coming. The kids are like, we're off school, Dad, shut up, we're coming. So they're on their way to South Africa.
Now, how do you think your kids are going to go in the African wilderness?
Look, as long as we stay with the rangers, well, you got to stay with the guys with the guns, right? So don't walk away from the guys with the guns because those guns are there to shoot charging rhinoceroses. Or no, they wouldn't shoot the rhinoceroses. Where we're staying here, there's an electric fence literally over the balcony, and underneath is apparently the lions just come right up to the lodge. I mean, it's pretty full on. I mean, I thought I was going to have a relaxing time out of the jungle, but there's heaps of animals in Africa, and they all want to kill you apparently. So, but it's probably more relaxing than sleeping next to a snoring AFL footballer. But still fun.
Well, apparently you're at home in nature now, so will you demand that your kids call you Guru Dave rather than Dad going forward?
All I want them to do is worship the sun. I've realised the sun is the source of all life. So in the jungle, there's a canopy, like a natural canopy above you, and basically I have to walk around the compound, the jungle compound, to try to find little sort of pockets of sunshine. And I would do that and just stand there for like probably half an hour. And the other campmates thought I'd gone insane, but I just didn't want to listen to their stories one more time. So it was a pocket of peace for me. So
now, Hughsey,
I'm a guru, but you're a guru. Yep.
Robbie will take that one. I want to talk about an insane moment I never thought I would see on our TV screens with you, and that is you eating meat for the first time in 15 years, because you've been very open about your veganism. Did the producers kind of talk to you before that moment? Surely they didn't spring that on you. Was there a conversation where you agreed to eat meat, and how did you come to that decision after all those years?
Yeah, look, it was a one-off. I'm not now addicted to boar penis, so it was a one-off. But they came to me just because we never know what the challenges are. So then you get blindfolded and taken to the challenge area, and then, they took the blindfold off, and then I got separated from my two, campmates who were doing it with me, Geraldine and Zach, and the producer whispered in my ear, do you agree to eat, animal genitalia, even though that you normally don't? And so I had to verbally tell them that I agreed to do it. So, yeah, they've got that on tape, so I can't sue them, basically. So, but I said before I came to the jungle, I said, look, if a food trial involves eating whatever, I will eat it this one time. So, yeah, I've made peace with myself over the decision. So, and my children eat meat anyway, so they're probably going to serve me, lamb's tongue for dinner when I get home. So, yeah, but it was a one-off for me. It was a one-off.
Now, Hughsey, I've read that for years you've sat in basically the seats that me and Carly are now, interviewing people from I'm a Celeb, Get Me Out of Here, and you always wanted to do the show. Did it live up to what you thought it would be?
Yes, in a way. It was. What I didn't realise was how full on it is. It's literally 24 hours, 7 days a week. You've got no connection with the outside world. You have no screens whatsoever. You have no music. You have no books. You have nothing to eat. You've got nothing but 12 people with you. Most of them you've never met before in your entire life. It's like a dinner party that goes for a month, and no one gets to go home, and there's no alcohol, and it's day after day after day after day, and you poo into a bucket. So it's and you get eaten by mosquitoes. But having said all that, it was a great experience. So yeah, I loved it.
Oh, awesome. Hey, Hughsey, just quickly, where are we going to see you pop up next? Because obviously you do radio, you do TV, you do it all. You do your comedy. Have you got that next career thing locked in, or are you going to just take some well-deserved time for a little while?
No, I can't take time off because I'm, apart from being a sun worshipper, I'm addicted to comedy. So look, I've got a stand-up comedy tour that's travelling all around Australia, and if you go to davehughes.com.au, you can buy tickets today. It's the unfiltered version of me. If you haven't seen me live, you haven't seen me, all right? So I've always had people going, "Oh, I didn't realise you were that funny." Well, yeah, what do you think, dickhead? How did I get that house I've got? So see me live.
Hey, are you going to come
See me live.
Have we got some regional WA dates on there?
I've got to get them, but I'm going to Perth soon. But yeah, I've got to go regional. I love regional WA. My comedy career started in Perth, and I remember touring with a folk band, and we did the Lake Grace Hotel once, and I was a comedy interlude in between sets of the folk band, and it was a Saturday night in a bar in Lake Grace, and I can tell you what, that was a tough crowd to win over.
Well, look, here you are now. Hey, Hughsey, we've loved watching you in the jungle. Thank you so much for joining us.
No, thanks for the interest. Love you all. Taskmaster's coming up too. I'm on that, so tune into 10, baby!
Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks,
That was
Hughsey.
awesome.
Good on you guys. Loved it.